Oh, that's the problem. Hello there, everybody! It is time to restart. Alright, I was in Colony 6. The reason I started here is because I actually went and did that thing I said I was going to do like 3 streams ago. So yeah, welcome back everyone to Xenoblade Chronicles. I filled in the affinity chart as much as physically possible at this moment. At least in terms of characters, not necessarily bonds. Yeah, Xenoblade. I kept typing that out when I was sharing links. So, yeah, I'm rolling with that now. So, Xenoblade. Yeah, this is, I believe, every single named NPC we can actually have on the affinity chart at this current moment in time. It is a lot. And you know where we're going? All the way back to Sword Valley. So we're not going out of our way to fight whatever the heck those enemies are over behind us at this moment in time, because not high enough leveled, or at least I don't feel equipped enough to handle them, considering what happened at the end of last stream. Instead, we're going up here, and oh god, getting far away from that thing. I'm coming for you, Momka! Oh dear. That went well. Yeah, there's quite a few fortress units. Kinda don't want to deal with those, so... Just gonna... Hope it doesn't see me. It saw me.
This isn't going well.
Wait, don't rush off.
Everyone!
I'm rushing
make a
off, I
run
don't
for
care.
it.
I'm legging it. See, that wasn't too bad. Managed to run away. So, how have you been, Laurel? Yeah, that's fair. Speaking of actually what doing? Oh, we completed it. Fair enough. I didn't even realize that, huh? Forgot about that. I don't think I've ever been this far out on this area. Oh, hey, look, a red frontier. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely a case of what I end up doing on quite a few days. Man, Easter yesterday, that was kind of crazy. With the power of Bunny Day and all that. Oh, there's the unique monster I was thinking of. Yeah. I'm glad I did all the Bunny Day stuff last year, so I didn't need to worry. Although it did seem like they actually fixed a lot of it this time.
We can definitely do this.
Dead Slash. Oh, and that's going to topple me, great.
Stay focused. Nothing's gonna stop me. Push on, Salt. One in a world of strife. Against the odds. Slash. We choose to follow. Lend us your power. Dance. Just like that. Done back. Yeah, nice going. Leave this to me.
And then I do that. And then I do that.
We can definitely do this. We can do it.
Looks like it's no problem.
Nicely done. Gale Slash. Ronaldo, lend us your power.
Yes, okay, I get it. You don't need to keep hitting me.
Just one more left. Charlotte, great shot.
Let's go!
Take this. Charlotte, go for it.
Okay. Done that.
Boom, headshot.
Here I come. Worldly slash. More. Got it.
Ah, I was so close to actually doing that, I just realised. Oh well. I will break it.
Not bad. We are at one with the battlefield. Take this.
Now we're
I feel my power returning to me. Yeah, Dumba, go for it. Time is now. Split edge. Shadow Eye.
Shadow Eye.
Everyone, feel the flow of battle. Understood, Dumba.
Ah,
We choose
and we got a physical defense down, so that's good.
Gale Slash. Electric Dust. The time has come.
My life is getting hotter.
Cool. Here we go. Pesky thing.
Donking.
Go for it.
Okay. Headshot.
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together. Focus on this.
Oh, we killed it!
Nice.
Headshot killed it.
One with the battlefield.
Might not be able to instant death it, but Headshot managed to kill it. Dialect Glyph, Amethyst Gear, Mountain Spear, and Blade Gauntlets. Nice. So, I think other than the two we haven't actually, you know, fought, well, we haven't actually beaten yet. That's every single unique monster beaten in Sword Valley. So, yeah. Oh no, we're going this way now. You know what would be easier? To just use the flippin' skip travel. Did you get anything nice on Easter? Like any eggs or something? Oh, are we going even further down? I think we might just be. Oh yeah, we're going even further down. We're going all the way down, it seems. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hey, chocolate bun. Yeah, no, can just We can just run.
This isn't going well. Get a
Okay,
hold of
thank you.
yourself.
Enough with bonking me. Right. I do not need to be bonked. Oh, no, nothing really happened besides hanging out with you guys. Yeah, that's true. Did you have fun yesterday, at least? I can imagine you did for the most part. Other than the incident with Cards Against Humanity. Yeah. I mean, you got quite a... You did manage to get a few good answers in. A few answers that got picked. Mine. Alright, I haven't done today's equipment change, have I? Today's appearance change, I guess. I haven't actually done his resort style yet, have I? Fair resort style too. As for you... Have I actually done her... I don't think I've done her Titan type. I don't think I did this. I don't think I did M100 type either. What have I... I don't even remember what I've done with her yet. Yeah, I just do Titan type for now. They don't have Orion for you. Everything I don't have Orion for gets Ekron. So he looks kind of silly. I'm gonna go with Magnetype, I think. I know I've done Magnetype on him before, but I just want to do Magnetype again, to be honest. Because he becomes Jungle Man! Greatest of superheroes. The giant goofy dragon head was great. I've done Robo-type Ricky, actually, yeah. Yeah, because his current one... Oh, hang on, I only just noticed this, hang on. He's got a baby dragon on his little, He's got a little baby dragon on his weapon holster. That's adorable. Actually, yeah, let's do colony type. I think this is default look, to be honest. Yeah, there's his nice colony type look. I don't know if I've done your middle. So let's give you your middle type. I'm literally just saying that as... Okay, I'm giving you Machna. Darn it. Go, Shulk, run in your flippers! Absolutely ridiculous pieces of equipment, but also kind of hilarious. Fortress rear entrance. Let's change up the party a bit.
Here's our way in.
There's no turning back.
We can't let them find us. Let's move.
Right.
But yeah, not allowed to do too much today. No one besides you seems to be able to talk right now. That's just about you. That's just probably got to do with just the time of day and what day it is. People are probably just very busy today. Here we are. Brand new zone.
No panic.
Welcome to Galahad Fortress.
Fiora's in here somewhere.
Let's get looking. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm ready for anything. I'll trash any Mechon that tries to mess with us.
Defeat Mechon within Galahad Fortress to see if you can find a way to unlock the lift. I could go down there. We're looking to unlock a lift. It'd probably be best to look around. Ah. Well. Yep, everyone's got their Mechon stuff. Everyone's skill trees look. Oh, he's nearly finished Spirit. Jeez. He's very close to getting the silver chests increase. You're going to be flying through that. And yeah, just need to do that one. You got all the ether to get. And then we can do this one. And then reticence. And you're very close to ultimate sniper. Good. And now attack. Also, if you can actually hear this. It's a brand new battle theme specifically for the Mechonis, which is actually really cool. Oh, did not mean to do that. And that's all those guys down.
Everyone do good. Let's press on. Time for pain. Ricky, no idea. Leave this to me. Gale Slash. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. Right.
Bang! Look at how much damage that did. Jeez.
Everyone do good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Monster.
Oh, there we go. Chain attack. Bang!
Leave it to me. Worldly slash.
That wasn't a terrible chain attack. Could have been better.
Yeah, you like that? Not bad. Leave it to Ryan. Aid this. I'm powering up. Gale Slash. Aid this. What? Now it's right time.
Berserk!
Run off by yourself, Ryan.
Man, I didn't even realize how good Aura Burst actually paired with Berserk. That's kind of impressive.
Don't get too crazy, old geezer. Aid the electric buster. Do this.
Oh, hey! Dunban and Ricky are at wide affinity now. Impressive.
Get out of here. Ricky.
Here, Ricky, go! Hero Dun Dun, go!
Aha. Timing is everything. Remember that.
Ricky was cool, yes?
Wow, down. Worldly slash. Dodge this. Ha.
Glorious time.
Okay.
And then I bonk it again for more days' time.
Keep up that momentum.
Secret Nobun's special move!
Electric gun. Everyone.
And it's now using Side Swing to topple me. Great.
Flow of battle.
And now I'm dazing it again.
I take them all on. Steel strike. Everyone, don't let your guard down.
And daze it again. My daze art is recharging really quick. Deadshot 4. That is a lot of damage still. Jeez.
Chain attack chance time!
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, are we just gonna not? Are we just gonna have this keep happening? Because if we are, that's great.
Ricky,
Leave it to Hero Pond!
here I come. Steel strike.
Oh no, I missed it. Darn.
Good job, everyone. Nicely done.
Oh well. Bonk.
Sword in the world of strike. Against the earth.
Had we killed it before? Oh, I had that vision for so long, and we just kept chain downing it. That was amazing. That was just great. Now I can get service these ones. What are those drivers like? Oh, those are that jumbo guard is also pretty good. Yeah, everything we've currently got is definitely good. Oh, I'll probably put the jumbo garter on later. Definitely. The Cosmic Nibbler. I think that's actually, yeah, I think a random note about this weapon is that you only get one of them. So that's kind of funny. Just that you only get one of them, it's kind of nice. Yeah, when it comes to anti-mechon stuff. There's stuff that does increase her damage and such, but nothing's really that much better than what she's currently got, so... Gush Shot's obviously her best weapon currently. So yeah, that's one of the unique monsters here, Dan. There's quite a few of them, if I remember correctly.
Time for pain. Don't hold back.
Sidekicks, try hard.
Oh, they counterattack. That's interesting.
We ain't even started yet, Gramps. Now, Worldly Smash. Right, that's good. Get out of here.
Bang! Most of your health gone. And your data. Thank you. Thanks for dating me.
Who am I?
You are very good.
Powering up. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. Right. Don't lose your cool.
Spin!
Now, is that all you got?
And docked. This is a pretty good party for doing that. Hey, he finally got sheer determination. So I guess the last thing I can really do is put him on enthusiasm. Well, there's our objective. Let's see if we can't get some of these things all stuck in doorways.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. Feel hot. Powering up.
Ready, Ricky, ready.
Now it's take it to him.
All right.
What? You're up next, Furball.
Hero Pun beat enemy good. Ricky, Sticky, Hero Dun Dun go.
Aha!
Jeez, that did so much damage.
Timing is everything. Remember that. Oh yeah, baby. Right. That's the spirit. Leave it to Ryan. Gale Slash. Here we go. Immediate Buster. Stay calm. Stay focused.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that enemy in the back there hasn't actually aggroed on us yet. With all the spread attacks we're doing.
I'll take you all on. Nice one, my firmest. Oh man.
Hero Pun, very cool.
Yeah, we got 'em good. Let's
We got some
press on.
refined part mediums.
Do good.
Let's give 'em hell. Make it a swift victory.
Sidekicks, try hard.
Magnum charge. Sword drive.
Take it to 'em.
Sword drive again.
You're up next, Furball.
Leave it to Hero Pun. Dun Dun.
Leave it to me. Worldly Slash.
Man, that didn't do a whole lot, did it?
Remember that. Teamwork at its finest. This is the heart. Yeah. You like that?
Ryan, Ricky do better than anyone.
Leave it to Ryan.
Spin, spin, spin.
Now it's Ryan time.
Ricky shows secret no bomb special move.
Electric Bell is going down. Stay calm.
Find item.
I'll take you all right. Now tear 'em up. Good.
And smack it.
Run off by yourself, Ryan.
Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but darn, it feels good.
That's the spirit.
Hero Pun, very cool. Hiya.
Take it to him. Now, Ricky.
Hero Pun beat enemy good. Holy poly, keep on rolling. Dun Dun.
Leave it to me. Steel strike.
I think it might be toppled for a while.
Nicely done.
Not that it matters. But yeah, there is actually... So Mechonis has its own battle theme, which is kind of cool. called Mechanical Rhythm. That is just a really good name for a thing. You have to. That's just really good. Yep.
Alley-oop.
No unique monsters there, so we don't need to worry about that room. And that's where we came in. Fireball on the loose, people. I love that. It's really nice. Nice little interactions between them.
Leave this to me. Going down. Now.
Ricky getting serious time.
Everyone ring up. Feel the flow of battle.
Ricky only feel dun scary voice.
Donk.
Gale Flash. All right, now it's right time. Worldly Flash. Chain attack. Ready to roll.
Donk it every 5 seconds. Yeah, this is actually a really good party to just topple chain.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
I guess if we had Shulk instead of Ricky, it'd probably be better because, you know, he can daze it for longer. Then we'd have 2 daze arts and 2 topple arts. But having the multiple break arts is also really good.
Alley-oop.
Ultramarine Ant. That's a nice sounding item. That's a nice sounding creature, to be honest. Quest completed. Since we're on the lift, oh, we got new arts. Oh, Malevolent Reflection. That one's actually a pretty decent art. Ether. Especially the barrier that causes attacks to rebound on enemies. So it reflects. I think it reflects. Yeah, it reflects everything except talent arts for 5 seconds. And if you level it up, it doesn't actually gain any effect time. It just reduces the cooldown. It's pretty darn good. We'll say. Honestly, upping Purge to get to extend that Aura Seal is super helpful. Oh right, yeah, forces topple on everything around it. Right, that was what that did. He's got a lot. Oh, say sorry. Removes debuffs from enemy. Yeah. Oh, right. He's got peekaboo, doesn't he? That one's actually really helpful. That one's actually pretty good. And it's not like I have a lot of... Yeah. I might as well just up all these as much as possible. Yeah, that does actually do damage. I forgot about... Yeah, that does do damage. Okay. And I need to get some art books for Ricky, don't I? I just need to get some art books for everyone, I think. 9,000. Down, and while we're going down, gonna the girls in Shulk. How about that? Cause Charlotte's not got an anti-mechon weapon, so but that means we don't have a that means we don't actually have a tank. Kind of need a tank, so let's put Ricky in the party. No. No. Okay. What is everyone's affinity looking like, actually? So yeah, Shulk's friends with pretty much everyone. Those two still got a little bit... Actually... Oh, she doesn't like... She likes that, though. Remember she liked flowers. Yeah, she does. I think she likes fruit? Yeah, she likes fruit for the most part. A sour grape. Have you... Sour grapes, ugh. Like, specifically the ones where they just feel a little off. They just taste off, and it's like, ugh. Oh, no. Yeah, I had a feeling she wouldn't like a sea frog. What about dilemma rocks? Yeah, I'm basically just trying to get these two up a bit so I can actually do that quest I was talking about earlier. Oh, that quest that we've had for a while now. Yeah, I didn't think she'd be that interested. You may have this.
Where are we?
Looks like the control room for an ether blast furnace. There, look at that.
So this is what supplies the Mechon with ether energy.
Shulk, what's that? Oh, looks like fun. Ricky want to ride?
We didn't come here to mess about, furball. Time to bounce on.
Hold on. If we can stop that piston, we might be able to shut down the blast furnace.
Nice idea. Cut off the Mekon's ether supply.
Ricky say we try.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to stop something that massive?
If we can stop the turbines driving the piston, it should work. And the turbines should be nearby.
Right. Let's search for them.
Stop the turbines that are generating power. And investigate the 2 turbine control rooms. Yay! The second arc core coil. That was difficult. We're really helping Colony 6. So it looks like we need arc core coils for Colony 6 reconstruction.
Building within me. I have a clear shot. Ready and wait. Focus your attack.
Understood.
Gotcha.
Electric gut bust.
Witness my power.
Elliot, magnificent attack.
Guess I gotta try harder. Things are going to plan. Grenade.
Things are going to plan now.
Vertical.
I can do this.
Gunman.
Here I come. Born in a world of strife. Against the odds. We choose to fight. Blossom dance.
My turn. Manifest yourself.
At last, we move.
There's more to come.
Leave it to me. Worldlies, everyone. Feel the
There we
flow.
go. Big chain
I will
attack to
never
end
forget
off.
it, Duck.
Timing is everything. Remember that.
I cannot thank you enough.
Quality plate, Rex Biter, and a pretty wind crystal. Shut down this side. And now we gotta go shut down the other side. I hope I'm coming in okay, because I just realized how far my microwave was. My mic was away from me. Bleh, I can't speak. Glacier Acorn. Kinda wish you were Glacier Acorn, but whatever.
Make it a swift victory.
Don't let a single one escape. Summon
Electric
Earth.
Dustbuster.
We're starting to look like a team.
Let's aim higher, Shark.
Poison Earth. Ether is flowing
Bang.
through me. Behold my power. Now,
Mind Blast!
return to chaos. No way.
Hold to screw. That is a lot of damage. Ether attacks, I can't really dodge it all that well.
Oppose me and your destruction
Get down.
is inevitable.
Give no quarter, Milia. Our time is coming. Electric
Summon
Dustbuster.
Poppy. No restraint. Behold my power.
Mind Blast!
Leave it to me. Tempest King. Shala, full force.
I'm on it.
Oh yeah, whoa, yeah, we art sealed him, didn't we?
We are at one.
Now he can't even use that art.
Manifest yourself.
Atomic Glow. That's even more power. Ooh.
Now. Summon Bolt. Manifest yourself.
We move at the same pace.
The next one will hit. Lillian.
Everyone feels the occasion.
My thanks. Now. Spear break. My
Electric
rifle
Dustbuster.
session over. Starlight kick.
Toppled again.
Gale Slash.
Manifest yourself. Okay. Chain attack time. Agreed. Begin. No restraint.
One more time.
Return to chaos. Dunban. Finish it.
Aha. Shala, full force.
My turn.
Thunder Bullet. And it's down.
Okay. Perfect.
We are at one with the battlefield.
Quality plate, stellar leggings. Getting a lot of these stellar equipment. What's it like? Hey, she got her ultimate ether. Now I guess we're on reliability. And you got Lucky Me, which is treasure chests. Yes. Uh-huh. What was this one? It gives increased battles during the day. The Hunger Crash. Man, some of these item names. Quest completed. Let's see what we've got in the Collectopedia. Everything except one. Oh yeah, we got the Splish Splash, didn't we? Ricky named this without thinking. One touch stains your hand red. Hunger Crash. Ryan named this with Satisfaction. A juicy food that fills you up. Ether up 3. A tail antenna. Cute like a cat's tail. It has a distinctive rigid form. Art Core Coil. Strange blue metal artifact. Hard to believe it's machine made. Ultramarine Ant. An azure ant with giant jaws toils stoically for its queen. Wheel lurker dwells in the cogs of machinery. Its secretions clog the wheels. I actually didn't even read what that gem was. Alright, yeah, I was going to check out the... It is... heavy? Or is it light? I don't even know. It is good physically, though. Advanced version of the high-end tier heavy armor. Old armor with special powers. Great for going to carnivals in. Well, that does give him a strength. That does make him factually better. As to these legs, actually. Oh. Yeah, he can't equip anything here. He can't equip anything here. He can't equip anything, any of these. He can equip these blade leggings, which... yeah. And he can equip the blade boots, which are agility up. Which would be a buff. Which would be buff. Which would be a upgrade for him. So yes, we'll do that. That's recovery up. Wow, I got a lot of this Stella gear. Just an awful lot of this, let's be honest here. Shell... doesn't have any auras, so that will work. What did his previous things have on them? Oh, it was just a strength up 3, I think. No, it was the strength up 4, wasn't it? I would give him a lot more physical defense. I'm like... yeah, give her the frozen gauntlets. Those are technically just better. No, in fact, not even technically. They just are. Give her that agility up. Make her a little bit more bulky. At least. He's at 110, jeez. Nope, she's got even more ether now. Nothing but ether. Ah, guess we gotta go back this way then. Oh, that's good. I'll be back for you. Blast furnace conduit.
How can this be? Roaring you can share it.
Let's press on.
Let's stay alert. Prepare yourselves. Don't let a single one escape.
Leave this to me.
Succumb to the power of Earth.
Flash.
Manifest yourselves.
Prepare to eat poison
Through me.
and a little bit of fire.
No way.
Worldly slash.
Fire. Summon bolt.
Stay focused.
And now just a big amount of damage.
Moving for the kill.
Not as much as I could be doing, because I do believe that
Reinforcement.
Mechon take half damage from...
Helping each other is our greatest strength.
Exactly, Melia. That's the source of our
Yeah, I think Mechon take half damage from ether attacks if you don't have an anti-Mechon weapon equipped.
Fire.
Gale slash.
No way.
Amateurish.
Dumbbag. I expect no less from you.
Leave this to me.
How can everyone prepare for a chain attack? Grenade.
Here we go.
Flare impulse. Dumbbag. Finish it.
Aha! Worldly slash. At last, we move at the same
And
pace.
it's down.
I'm looking forward.
Good.
Job, everyone.
We're counting on you.
I need to... Ugh, brightness. So, I know in the original game, and I believe in the 3DS version, there was actually a limit on how many on your inventory. I don't think there is a limit in this version, because if I go to items... Oh no, there isn't a limit. It says held max. So what do I like on monster parts? Oh no, there isn't. Okay, there's a held max on crystals, gems, and equipment, but not on everything else. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Okay, who's learned a new skill? Oh, Danban has. He's got reduces physical damage taken. And solid foundation is next. Nice. So yeah, in previous game, in like the previous versions, there was a limit to how much you could have. How many of every different slot, but here it's just the ones that are important for battles. Everything else doesn't have an upper limit, it seems. Quest completed!
Nice one! We did it!
This should prevent them from mobilizing any large Mechon squads for now. Hopefully, we've improved the Allied forces' chances.
Hold steady, my brother.
Friends, here, here!
It looks like the door's been unlocked.
Nice. Let's get down to the blast furnace.
If we're lucky, Fiora might be down there.
Appears to be a self-destruct device. You need something to release it. So if we need something to release a self-destruct device... We did see a red item orb. I'm going to go this way anyway, so... Wait, what? That's...
I fear I approach my limit.
That... I'm a bit confused, actually. That's... Huh. I don't remember this taking me there.
Summon no way. Summon flare. Summon earth. No way.
Worldly slash.
Well, that went well. me just... Yes, no, that is the correct way. I'm just gonna run. Not gonna even pay attention. Just running. Just running over here. Until enough of these things get off my back so I don't need to worry. Let's go. And knock it over. But still, 4,000 damage from being halved. Be doing 8,000 of these things with an enchant or a thingy weapon.
Everyone, feel the flow of battle.
I feel it, Dunbar. My rifle's getting hotter.
Stay calm.
What? Manifest yourself now! No way! Fighting spirit.
You're in for a shocking surprise.
Let us move in for the kill.
Everyone, don't let your guard down.
No way!
Electric Gutbuster.
What? Roaring! I won't miss next time. Charlotte! Next time you will succeed.
Just don't lose your focus.
Thanks.
Finally, wide affinity between them. Took a while, but we got it. Which means they can now equip these square things with each other. What was that one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, that's not a bad one. Ultimate Ether is... that's a lot. Darn. Yeah, now I can actually get working on the other... Oh, I can do this too. Locust Spring. A bouncy spring that seems alive. Hard to know where it'll bounce next. Agility down 3. And for completing the area, we get... An Arco's Pike. Bleh. I can speak... So, how about... Shulkin Ricky! Oh, look, 2 more. Might as well grab them. So, I think it's a bit obvious what that new item's gonna do. That little safety key. And I hope I get to what I wanted to do today. Ah, I will. Got 2 hours. Well, a little under 2 hours, but I've got enough time to do it. It's not too far away anyway. They can say goodbye to those control rooms. Well, on the downside, it actually covers up the door, so we can't get in through that way. Does that room? I think that room guaranteed gives you 3 arc core coils because the guy, because Chugga Conroy, whose LP I'm watching to, you know, try and make sure I don't miss stuff, also got 3 from that exact room. So I'm pretty sure that just guaranteed gives you 3, like all the item mobs there give you arc core coils, which is really weird. I wonder why they programmed it like that. Yeah, over here is a bunch too. I think this one's just a random assortment. Or it's just a bunch of ultramarine ants. Do this right. Ah, no, they actually made them just high enough that you can't jump over them, so you have to go down that way. Darn, I was hoping I could sequence break it. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to go down there the normal way again. I remember I used reflection a decent amount on my 3DS playthrough. I didn't actually, although I didn't use it in Future Connected, which was kind of weird. Bonk. The hold. Buster! Hey, we managed to get both of them. Nice. Quality plug, stellar gear, and pretty water cylinder. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to sell. Like, we're gonna have a lot of items to sell. Just because of all the gear we're getting from these guys. Also, it's kind of interesting that we're getting, like, modified high-end tier gear from these things. That's, like, up, like, higher rank of high-end tier gear, too. That's really interesting, I will say.
We need full power, Ricky! Roger! All systems go! Shadow Eye!
Do it! How can this be? How can this be? Heropon power!
Ricky!
Impressive!
Yeah! Nice going!
Heropon, very cool!
Indeed you are, Ricky. Hereupon, very cool.
Building within me.
We've all the dream edge! You never stood a chance.
It did not, indeed.
But we cannot be reckless.
So, definitely something about these guys that I find kind of interesting. Also, just look at how much ether is still coming through. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? bonk it. And have that thing start going into the water, it seems. Jeez.
Ricky! Get up on very cool!
Ricky just making us all love him even more.
How can this be?
Monster! Ricky sneaky!
What?
Crush pow!
How can this be?
Oh yeah, there is something really awesome you can do with these enemies. I forgot about that.
You have my gratitude. How is that possible?
Smelia! You not give up. You not give up too. Don't let it get to you.
My thanks.
Heal the healing. Shake our edge. Yeah, we no longer have our special turn strike, do we? That is a very good name for an art. I'm surprised they didn't give it to us as like just a regular art.
Let us hurry onwards.
Although he's already got 2 break arts, so I don't know what they would have called. Don't know what they would have done with a regular art version of Turn Strike. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that one of Shulk's arts in one of Shulk's attacks in Smash Bros. It doesn't just use like an animation similar to Turn Strike.
This isn't going well.
Oh man, they knocked me down. I need to very much get this heat off me. Definitely also need to give myself a bit of a health buff. Okay, one down. Oh no, knock me over.
Let us keep up this flow. Take my hand.
Thanks, Bernardo.
Just kill them all with Buster.
Ricky, go to bed now.
I prepared myself for the worst.
Ricky just died at the very end there. Ouch. Another Arc Core coil. Oh, we're getting a load of these. Which is really a good thing, honestly, but still kind of surprising. Ooh, gauntlet of enemies right there. How about we, catch me if you can, suckers! This trick works still. Yep, trick works. Just run into the corner and they don't even bother you. Something I remember being pretty helpful though. If I switch up the party a bit, I believe you have a knockback as well. Back to our brilliant toppling setup. Oh yeah, there's some, like, due to all the ether energy around this area, there's like I believe an ether planter of at least 4 of the 6 colors. Yeah, because earth, fire, ice, water, electric, and wind. Yeah.
It's crashing time. Don't hold
Stay
back.
with me and just wait for.
Try hard.
Ah, they did actually fix that. That's a pity. One,
Go
one.
for this one. Understood.
Go for it.
We're gonna knock your block. Go for this one. Eat this. Main charge.
Spin!
Right. Flashbang attack.
Inspirational.
Leave it to Ryan.
The time is now.
Take it to him. Get out of here. Come back.
Aha! Born in a world of strife. Against the odds. We choose to fight. Blossom dance.
Here, Ricky go. Ricky sneaky. Again.
I know.
Can't do a whole lot, so I'm just gonna spin. Kinda wish I didn't always waste max. I'll attack at the very beginning now.
Hereupon power.
Oh man. Magnificent attack.
Hereupon very cool. Ready.
Man! How has he got any HP left? Jesus.
Worldly.
Dodge this.
Ricky sneaky.
I've been getting careless.
No loose feet.
Break a hand.
Scale slash.
Going down. Deal yourself. Feel back.
And it's down. It has a topple spike.
Press on.
Okay.
Everyone do good.
That didn't quite go how I wanted it to, but okay.
It's crashing time.
Don't hold back.
Sidekicks, try hard.
You're coming over here.
Go for this one.
Get it.
Chain attack. Ready to roll.
I was born. Stay calm. Stay focused.
Oh, I'm not doing that right either, am I? Oh well. Wow, this is just going down so quickly. We're not even having a chance to. Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Everyone do good.
It's crashing time.
Leave this to me.
Come on, come over here.
Hereupon.
Go for this one.
Understood.
Roger, yes, sir. Roly poly.
Magnum charge.
Ready, steady, chain attack.
You'll be gone before you know what hit you.
Going down. Now.
Let's see what we can do.
Now. Come back.
Leave it to me. Worldly slash.
Leave it to Hereupon. Ricky sneaky.
Yeah, I forgot just how bad an idea that is. I forgot it had a topple spike.
Now it's Ryan time.
Ricky sneaky. Freezing it.
Okay. Now we're getting started.
But Ricky already started. Monster.
Time is now.
Here we go. Lariat. Yeah. You like that?
Right. Big flashbang attack.
Ah, we're so close.
Ryan.
Taste it. Oh, what's it doing? Berserker hand.
Not gonna make it.
Oh, that is actually physical. Oh, they're being loaded up with that now too. Oh, there it is. It's dead. So one thing you can actually do is you can actually like knock them into that ether pool down there, like the green ether pool, and just. Well, it doesn't end well for them. Let's just say that.
It's crashing time.
You dare challenge Hereupon?
Don't hold back.
Ricky's sidekicks do good.
We ain't even started yet, Gramps.
Electric Gutbuster.
Magnum charge.
Ah, darn. So yeah, you can actually knock them in down there, and they pretty much die within like 5 seconds because that area down there does so much damage. Like, if you go in there, you're dead within like 3 ticks of damage to the ether down there. If you actually go in the pool, it's a bit crazy. Upper chainsaw.
Chain attack chance time.
Been waiting for this.
I mean, if I wasn't dazed.
Take it to him.
I spin.
Your turn. Here I come. Gale slash. Wicked.
Hereupon beat enemy good.
Pow, pow, pow.
Yo.
Going down.
Yeah, well played. Gale now.
And then bonk it. And then lariat. And then bonk it again. You're staying down, I don't care. Ah! Didn't get to stay down for long enough.
Magnificent attack. Leave it to Rhyme. Everyone, feel the flow of battle. Yeah, no one's gonna stop us, Dumban. Eat this, dodge this. Now, use the chain attack and finish this. Yeah, let's do it. Gale slash. Get out here.
Magnet, and then that.
Take it to him.
And then once again we do this.
Sword drive. Dumban, here I come. Gale slash.
Leave it to Hereupon.
Pow, pow, pow.
High five.
Nicely done. One down. Now. Stay focused. The time is now. This is to the heart. One in a world of strike. Now. Against the odds.
Staying down for the moment.
Such overexuberance. Watch yourself, Ricky. I'm powering up.
Monster.
Electric blast.
Ricky shows secret weapons. Ricky
He stole the strength. That's good. Oh, that heal was just in the nick of time. Well, maybe not nick of time. I don't think it would have killed it yet. Well, that's doing a lot. Oh, wow. Did it?
Ready to roll.
Let's do this.
Sword drive. Come back. Leave it to me. Worldly slash. Ricky.
Hereupon beat enemy.
Sneaky.
High five.
And it's down to the quality plunger. Actually, let's switch up some of these arts. Let's swap out Resonate for Peekaboo. Because Peekaboo's actually pretty good for this area. Which I'll probably try and show off now. I'll put these guys back in. Wow, these things actually refill really quickly. They're already back up. We haven't even like teleported anywhere. Now down there is where we need to go. Oh yeah, running through there just makes that area a bit easier. Face maintenance bay.
Shulk, is that?
Spear ones. Loads and loads of spear mechon.
It's Fiora.
This isn't good. Fiora.
You need to convince Fiora. Destroy the Mechon in the area without Fiora coming to any harm.
Battle soul.
This one.
Everyone needs to fight these guys.
Right. I'm
Peekaboo. Peekaboo inflicts confuse on an enemy. Oh, on Mechon specifically, which causes them to just kind of wander around doing nothing. It's actually kind of helpful. High energy cannon. Ooh, heck. Nope, confusion time. Confusion is also another good way of completely cancelling out things. Also, I think that art of Ricky's is the only way that ever actually happens. Yeah. Jeez. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, we don't have a single Toffle art, so you're not going to be too helpful, but... Oh no, never mind. The reason I had Shulk on this team. Sneaky!
Okay. My rifle's getting hotter.
Really not that good for this.
Nice. Guess I gotta try harder.
Chain attack again.
I'm on it. Headshot. You're next.
Okay, my turn.
Slit edging. Also, just trying to get as much damage in as possible. Ah, it's this one's resisting it. Great. Okay, I don't think I can actually get... I wanted to see if I could get an item from Nemesis. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's not good.
You can do better than that. Yes.
Ricky get lonely without you.
Things are really heating up.
My god, there's so many enemies here. And it's using Brilliant Light on Charlotte. Great.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Yeah, this is bad.
Very bad.
This is the Monado's power.
I need you to do a buster.
Monado.
Why are we... Take it out. Jeez. Ah, that did not work. I need to get somebody up on their feet.
I'm feeling it. I see it.
Why has he suddenly got all the aggro? What the heck? That's really stupid. They shouldn't have any aggro because they would, you know, dead. Fine, I'll try and get the aggro.
Understood. Light heal. Shadow Eye.
Ah. Of course, actually inflicting these things with that is a completely separate story. Good, I got the topple.
Definitely do this.
That's annoying.
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
Whoa, we actually managed to beat it. That was going well at first, and then it kind of stopped.
Stop!
Don't you recognize Shulk? Fiora!
Fiora, please! Don't you remember us at all?
It's no use! Everyone, it's time to retreat!
Got it.
Understood.
Move! Shulk!
Fiora, don't you recognize our pecs? I don't know why.
You all right? Yeah. I think so. What do we do now, Shulk? We ain't gonna last long here.
Fiora! Try and remember! It's us!
I pity you. Without the power of that sword, I doubt you would ever have made it this far. Apocrypha, activate.
What is...
Huh? Mate, what's going on? What's happened to the Monado?
Look out!
Ah! Shulk!
I'm... okay.
Shulk, wait here. Ah! 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 Ah!
Fiora! Stop this right now! How could you? Shulk came here to save you! Do you hear me? Fiora!
You must run.
Fiora! Fiora! Or... whoever you are.
Please, run. The machine is not under my control.
Not under your control. Is it him?
Most surprising. I admit I never expected such resistance to becoming a fate.
Egil.
Fiora! What have you done to her?
From the moment of their creation, all Mechon are mine to control. Should a passenger defy me, I force it to obey.
Why make Homs into Mechon? Why are you making them attack Bionis?
If you wish to know, you have only to submit yourself to me. All will become clear when you attack Bionis with a new body born of Mechonis.
Never! Who would ever submit to you?
Forget about him. We have to get out of here.
But what about Fiora?
If we die here today, she will be lost forever.
Choose. I have rendered the Monado useless. You have no hope of victory or escape.
You chunk of scrap! So it was you who did that to the Monado!
The Monado is a tool that regulates the waves of the very ether from which the world is formed. Therefore, it can be counteracted simply by releasing opposing waves.
But how can you?
The questions end here. Hand over the Monado. After all, it is no longer of use to you.
Never! If the Monado really is powerless, then why would you want it for yourself? I will never give it to you. Never!
Then make your choice. Be crushed by my fist, or slain by your old friend.
Fortress Depths. We can't see it. But Shulk cannot access the Monado arts. He can still do damage, but he can't access Monado arts. Goldface is immune. We can't do anything to face Nemesis. Oh no, she inflicts lock-on on us. Oh great. Everyone target this guy. We can't really seem to hit him. At least not very well. Oh, honorable blow. That's oh. And we're done. We're going to a crazed state. Managed to inflict some bleed to it. Resisted that, so it didn't do anything. Well, we're done.
I cannot allow this. That boy is at risk. Shulk, don't let him die. Help Shulk. Help them. Who are you?
This is the end. Heir to the Monado.
Whoever you are, please lend me your strength. I won't let you do this!
Fiora!
How dare you defy me? Worthless machine!
Fiora!
Egil. No matter how much you yearn for revenge, I will not permit you to have your way.
The Monado? But how?
No, stop!
Please, survive.
Will you die for them? What is this?
Fiora!
Not good! Let's get out of here!
Shulk! Where are you? Shulk, get back here! Fiora!
The power of that face. No, that is not possible. It cannot be.
fortress has collapsed? What of Melia? And Shulk?
The observation was based solely on long-range intelligence. We cannot be any more specific.
You don't need to worry about them.
But...
Take it easy. I've got a pretty good idea where they are. If you're gonna attack, you better do it now. Their fortress ain't completely destroyed. Or do we just sit here and wait to die?
Shall I perform the divination ritual now?
Forgive me, Seer. That will not be necessary. From now on, we will seize our destiny with our own hands.
We don't need to see the future. The Mechon forces are on their way. No doubt about it. I like the look in your eye there, lad. It's time. This is war!
Well, that was a thing. That was a thing that happened. All in like 20 minutes.
It's been a long time since I last had this dream. I reached out for a piece of scrap metal. And then I fell into the ground. Was I dreaming? Fiora! What's that?
Looks like Shulk's all on his own. And we're just now getting the affinity from getting that burst affinity correct. The real reason why I put him in his swimsuit.
Fiora. Fiora! She's still breathing. Wake up. Come on. Wake up. She needs water.
Story quest. Shulk finds Fiora inside the silver face, unconscious but still alive. You need to find a way to help her. Right? Location: Silver Wreckage. So yeah, in Japan, it's not. I don't think it's called Face Nemesis. I think that Mechon's just called Silver Face because it's silver and a face. Yeah. I'm pretty sure all the face Mechon, like, you know, we've had gold face, we've had bronze face. I'm pretty sure all the face Mechon have a color name. I'm gonna... let's see if you can guess what Monkar's color was. Quest completed. We've got some clean water.
Huh?
His discretion shot.
Fiora, you're awake. Do you remember? My name is
I can't believe it. My first kiss.
You do remember me, Fiora.
Of course I do. Shulk. I never forgot you or the others.
Then why?
Because I wasn't me anymore. I wanted to call out, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When it happened, when Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon. I thought I had died. I felt the Mechon's claw rip through me. I couldn't remember anything. There was no sound, no light, no pain. When I came round, I had the body of a machine. And it felt like there was someone inside me.
Someone else? The one who was controlling the Mechon you were in?
Yes, that voice. But I could still see and hear. I was there all the time. Except I had no control over my body, and I couldn't talk.
That's why it seemed like you didn't recognize us.
Yes. Inside my heart, I was crying out desperately. But you didn't hear me. Nobody did.
We always believed it was you.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. I know it would have confused me.
But the person inside you, do you know who it was?
No. I heard her voice when she spoke, but I didn't know what she was thinking. There was something she urgently needed to do. I understood that much.
What do you think happened to her?
Maybe she's sleeping. Or maybe she's trapped like I was.
I hope she stays trapped. Hijacking your body, treating it like it's her own.
I guess.
I say good riddance. And let that be the end of it.
Shulk, I don't think she's totally to blame.
Why not?
She needed my body for something. I don't know what it was. I just know it was important. I want to help.
Why would you?
I knew she was using my body, but I didn't hate her for it. She was kind. She was taking care of my body. I could feel it.
Really?
Yeah. And she did everything she could to protect you.
So, back when we were fighting...
Against Egu, she knew what I wanted to do, and did it for me. So, I want to help her if I can. Please, Shulk.
All right. Then we'll do everything we can to find out what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Fiora.
I'm glad to be here. What do we do now?
We have to find the others. I know they're alive. I can feel it. Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see you.
Everyone being?
Ryan, Dunban, and there are a few others we met along the way. Sharla, Ricky, and Melia. I just know you're gonna like them.
It looks like you've been through a lot as well.
Yeah. But nothing's gonna separate us now. Come on, let's start searching.
Nothing's gonna separate us now. Famous last words. Next objective is to find our friends. However, we just got Fiora back in the party. She comes with an all-new form and an all-new set of arts. She starts off. She has cannon drones to start with, with a Talon art. Drones from a cannon, unleashing a large beam in a straight line. Double blade, attacking from behind, you will inflict a large amount of damage. Spear blade, heavy damage on enemies suffering topple. Double wind, a dual bladed. Are you still there, Laurel, or are you like off doing something? A dual bladed outward slash, striking enemies in front. Air fang, break art. Cross impact, a kick attack in a cross formation, which inflicts daze. Just not had a lot to say, I see. So what are you thinking of what's happened so far? All these revelations. Magstorm, an ether wave striking all in range, will daze Mechon. Second gear, tense all the muscles in the body, increasing physical arts damage. Lasts 5 seconds. Healing energy, removes debuffs to create a regenerative aura. Lock on, lock Fiora's sights onto a single enemy, creating an aura of focus. Special field, ether drain, absorbs ether. Zero gravity, inflicts paralysis. That's everything so far. I'm actually going to put second gear instead of lock on. And she comes with a butt ton of that. Yep. Do you like what I did there? With the title. And her skill tree, Daring, improves her strength, and that gives her Battle Stance, which gives her a strength up buff at the start of battle. Opening Blow, increases the damage of the first strike of battle. Nimble Feet, increases movement speed by 4%. Physical Resilience, reduces physical damage taken. And Slowdown Stance, all stat up buff at the start of a battle with higher level monsters. Courage, prioritizing, it gives her improved critical hit rate. Starts off with Mechonis equipment. Allows special armor from Mechonis to be equipped. Interesting. And that's a diamond, so you can't link it with other people. Desperate Daggers. Increases counterattack rate when HP is at half. Second Wind. Increases the amount of HP restored when revived. Ultimate Strike. Increases damage of critical hits. Unwavering Courage. Fills party gauge if 2 allies are incapacitated. Quite helpful. Zeal. This one improves maximum HP. Desperate Defense. Increases block rate when HP is at half. Rarely grants haste buff at the start of a battle. Increases EXP award from battle. Reduces ether damage taken. And grants haste buff to the party after burst affinity. And as you can see, she actually starts with 2 affinity with I think it's green affinity with Dunban and blue affinity with Shulk. And she has 99 of these coins. So how about we give her some of these? Just some various skills that might actually be helpful. Well, she might need that. And that's all the ones that she can currently equip, even though. Battle Tactics. Fiora 2. Her talent art changes depending on what her foot equipment is. Her starting one is obviously Cannon Drones. It does a lot of damage to enemies directly in line of sight. Her talent gauge is another auto attack filler. Her combat style changes when she attaches different equipment. For ether equipment, which will improve her ether attack and defense. Attack equipment will improve her physical attack. Speed equipment improves her agility. And power buffs her physical defense. Different combinations, see what she can do. She's always been proud of her attack power. It runs in the family. You said it. If anyone could damage Mechon without needing to use enchant, it's you. Couldn't ask for a better sister. She could daze opponents with cross impact and then hit them with spear blade for massive damage. This body's not too bad. Ryan and I can topple the enemy, then you can strike with your combo. It's a great to have you back, Fiora. Cannon Drones has ether attributes, so it's handy when physical attacks don't work. Healing energy cures debuffs and can also restore HP. Both. Wow, Fiora, I'm rather envious. Me too. So that's actually a nice little. So that is definitely something that's kind of interesting. That I think is actually really cool. Just the fact that they can have those that the tutorials are just neat little conversations between characters. In fact, got a couple of Crabbles here.
Is everybody ready?
Everyone!
So she fights using dual sabers.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Looking good too, Fiora. Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
Zero gravity.
See it too, Shulk.
Almost there.
Victories in our sights.
This will leave a mark.
Heal barrier. Way to go, Shulk.
Healing energy.
Backslash! Split it!
Bang!
Fiora, glad
I'll
you're
burn
around.
everything to ashes. Double blade. That's gotta hurt.
Fiora, great attack!
I'm gonna go all out.
Light heal! Backslash!
I feel
Ether drain.
stronger.
With a small amount of damage and obviously ether down.
1, 2, crossfinger. One hit kill. Or something.
Let's stay focused.
Yep, she also keeps all her after battle quotes. She's a fast kind of support attacker character. The best way I can really describe her is Protean. I believe that is the correct term. Basically, you can change her equipment and like a lot of her arts kind of do various things. So you can set her up to be a healer. You can set her up to be an attacker. You can set her up to be a tank. Like a fast evasion tank, pure out attacker, an ether attacker. So she's pretty much good no matter what kind of party you're putting together. Unless for some reason you just wanted to have a whole bunch of well, actually no. Can't actually think of a situation where she's just not a good party. She's not a good fit for a party. So if you're just trying to get a specific strategy to work, she works rather well. The only thing I don't think she has is a topple. Let's be honest. Considering there's like 5 other party members that have a topple, okay, maybe not 5. Actually, no. Yeah, 5 other party members that actually have a topple art. It's honestly not that bad. Man, just look at that big structure. And as you can see, that's all part of a weird hand. So I'd say fast support attacker character is definitely, it's definitely not a false thing to say, really. It's pretty accurate. She's just kind of she can be whatever you need her to be at that time, which is I think a great way to do like a final party member for a game like this. It's like, oh, you have a hole in the team? Well, fill it up. The transformer area. A star cute. A warning lamp. I don't know. Just managed to avoid those antols, huh? But that does make me wonder why the Mechonis people take that form of giant robots, as if Fiora was turned into one. I'm guessing Egil is a natural-born Mechonis person as the leader. Why undergo the transformation? That is a good question.
Shulk!
Fiora! What's wrong?
Sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mechon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk. Can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks, but I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body. But this one has some advantages. Shulk. You can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mechon body, so I should live here on Mechonis. This is where I belong.
You don't have to do that.
The Fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the best.
But I can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Mechon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down.
The Monado bends to your will.
No! I won't let you take her from me! This time, I will protect Fiora! Yes! The Monado's light! I can do this!
Shulk versus enemies. Let's do this. If we had been playing as Shulk before, we would have seen that he would not have had access to his Monado arts until this point in the story. No stopping you. Indeed, there isn't.
All right, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. Come on, we can do it. Monado, lend us your power.
Eat this.
Just one more left.
As many busters as you can handle. These things have a ridiculously low HP stat and don't tend to do a lot of damage, even if they are level 50.
Definitely do this. This is the Monado's power.
Because, you know, you're on your own and have to fight them on your own.
The Monado. It worked, but... I feel... worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded!
Where are we?
You're up then.
Sharla! What happened to us?
I don't know. I've only just come round.
Where are the others?
I look for them, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Ryan, thanks.
Huh?
For protecting me back there.
Yeah. It got rough, but at least you got out safe.
What is it?
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even keep a promise. I promised Fiora I'd look after Shulk. Stupid.
You promised to protect the guy who protects you. Am I missing something?
In the old days, Shulk was kind of frail. You know, like a little bunniv that gets bossed around by the other colony animals. It was me who used to be there, to save him. That's why I promised Fiora. But now look at me.
Ryan.
He's stronger now. And not just because he's got the Monado. I've done all I can to help him. He doesn't need me.
That's not the Ryan I know. Do you remember Colony 6?
Yeah?
The Mechon were always on the doorstep of our home, the colony. Thinking about it, I realized they were after the ether underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If they could stockpile energy from there, they could get to any part of Bionis.
The Colony 6 Defense Force suffered its fair share of pain. And not just physical. Friends and family. Alive one day, gone the next. It all became so normal. You end up wondering how you can possibly make a difference when war is so futile. I'm not the only one who felt like that sometimes. But nobody ever gave up. And you know why?
Because you were strong?
We had no choice but to be strong. Everybody had someone to protect. The moment you looked away, you'd lose everyone you loved. So we had to keep looking straight ahead. We couldn't stop fighting.
Man, that's tough. Puts my problems into perspective. I suppose I should get back to being Ryan.
Don't go doubting yourself, even if things get tough.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to stare at my feet when I'm old and crooked. Get it?
I get it. So now what?
We go looking for Shulk and Fiora. I might be like a third wheel, but I can still lug around the heavy stuff.
Finally! That's the Rhine I know.
Back there. Were you talking about that guy Gaddo?
Not just about him. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know, seems like tough competition for a guy like me.
Rhine. Do you think Shulk and the others are okay?
Of course they are. They wouldn't die from something like that.
Back to your old self, I see. Right, we better get looking.
Power pipe ruins. Ryan comes off as a bit of a bumbler, but he does have, like, he is quite mature. I suppose you'd probably have to be, considering he is in the army.
What's that sound?
Someone's in a fight. Up ahead. Shulk! Ryan! I got your back! We'll turn them into scrap! Right!
The second original trio back together. Also, someone's learnt new skill. That'd be Sharla, reducing the duration of cool-off for Ultimate Sniper. Final one, Confidence.
We
Good to see you. I knew you'd make it, Shulk.
Thanks to you.
Rhine! Rhine, it's you!
Fiora! She remembers us.
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
I can see. Wow.
If only we could find Dunban.
Yeah, he'll be blubbering at the sight of us.
I don't think he'd ever cry in front of you two.
So he does cry?
When no one's watching.
Yep. He's always been like that. He's a big softie, but he hates anyone seeing it.
I never knew.
No, I don't believe it.
Take it easy.
I'm okay. I want to see my brother. Let's go, Shulk.
If you can't walk, I'll carry you.
I'm much heavier now.
I've been pumping my guns.
I can see. Rhine, you really looked after Shulk for me.
I wanted to, but it feels more like he's the one who's been protecting me.
That's not true.
It's okay. I know it, you know it. I'm not here to protect you anymore.
But you are here for something.
Yeah. What I did just now. It don't matter how strong you get, you ain't got eyes in the back of your head. So I've got your back.
Rhine, you...
Rhine, you're like a whole new person.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's good you've become so dependable.
Was I that undependable before?
Take it as a compliment.
Ha! You haven't changed a bit. What would we do without you?
Right, let's go. You want to see my brother cry, don't you?
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
You can really just tell the friendship between these guys. Let's get the original trio back. I think over there is where they came from, right? Yeah. Oh, that's where we came from. They apparently came from space. Okay. Fifth pulse zone. A lot of Antols. Oh! That's the last 5 of the digital filaments. Now Razika can fix the door of her house. Razika, huh? Definitely a new person that we haven't heard of before. Oh yeah, another thing, I believe, yeah, she gets natural double attacks. Slorp. No, that, it's down. However, if we hop down here, we've got some pretty powerful enemies, including a unique monster. I'm not gonna fight it, because that would be stupid of me. However, I am going to go into my map and note it. And we've upgraded again. We're getting bright crystals instead of pretty ones now. And you know what? So that means we're getting level 4 stuff. Which means I don't think we really need to get our those level 2 crystals, so we can probably sell those off for a bit more cash. Radio Capella. Well, we're definitely below them. Man, just when you thought you couldn't get, we get like a resort beach. Just when you thought it couldn't get any like cool looking, we get an entirely new resort beach-like area.
What is it?
I can hear something.
What? I can't hear anything.
Maybe our sense of hearing isn't strong enough.
Low sounds. More than one. Watch out! Something's here!
Friends stop for Ricky. Oh, Ricky very hungry, and Ricky sleepy. If Ricky not rest now, Ricky not keep going.
Well, we can't have that, can we? We'll rest here before going any further. Melia, do you need to rest?
I am fine.
Good. Break time.
What's this?
Hereupon Ricky have big fight with fish. Ricky win. Grilled fish taste yum yum. Ah, done it too.
I thought you said you couldn't move if you didn't rest.
Oh, Ricky very tired. But Ricky very hungry too.
Huh. How considerate of you.
Ricky not understand done.
Don't try to hide it. You realized Melia was lagging behind. She would never admit how tired she was. That's the real reason you asked.
Now that's good fish. Even in this strange place, at least the fish tastes like it should.
Ricky glad done like yum yum fish.
Yeah, thank you.
Millie is tired, but Ricky tired too. And Dun not look happy.
What's this? Am I that transparent?
Ricky want to hear Dun story. Ricky listen carefully. For Ricky is the Heropon.
I'm not sure what that's got to do with it. Well, seeing as you're here, I'll tell you.
Yeah! Ricky listen.
I have a sister. Her name is Fiora.
Ricky know. She wears silver armor. Shulk look everywhere for her.
Indeed. Shulk and Fiora, everyone knows they like each other. But they're just not ready, I suppose. They're the perfect match, but if they don't hurry up and tell each other...
Even Ricky know that.
I suppose everyone does. But now Fiora has become... something else.
She forget Shulk. She forget Dun too.
She did. But Shulk won't give up that easily. Knowing that he's out there looking for her fills me with hope. I just wish I was there with him.
Dun take care of them. Dun Dun watch over Shulk. Dun Dun watch over Fiora. That is all a Daddy Pon can do. Huh, Ricky make mistake. Dun Dun not Daddy Pon.
Well, I am her older brother.
But just like Daddy Pon, watching over family. Same watch over. Dun Dun do what he must.
Huh. Who would have thought it? I never imagined I'd be getting such advice from you.
Ricky have big family of little Pon. Ricky raise and say goodbye to many little Pon. Ricky knows some things.
You can say that again. I had you all wrong.
It doesn't look like the others are here.
Unfortunate. I hope everyone's safe.
Everyone's safe. Everyone's strong.
Ricky is right. It is simply a matter of when we will happen across them.
Everyone landed in the same area. They have to be around here somewhere.
Friends, look here. Ricky find it yesterday when Ricky goes scouting.
I wonder where this pipe leads.
Go, go! Ricky has feeling Shulk and friends are on other side.
Feeling? Well, I'm willing to give your knock-on instinct a try.
As am I. The pipe it is.
Might come off as nothing but a little comedy character, but really. He knows some things about parenting. Not to forget, he's had a very fruitful marriage, I suppose is the best way of putting it. Camping spot. Well, we can view it now. Ricky and friends camp here once. Ricky talked to Dun Dun for ages. Ricky catch fish for Dun Dun and Dun Dun say yum yum. Is that so? I expect you stayed up rather late chatting away under the moonlight. Melly right, but Melly shut eyes very early, so Melly not eat any grill fish. What is grill fish, Ricky? Melly not know? Grill fish so yum yum that Dun Dun's eyes pop out. Most intriguing. Melly must eat. Melly not forget taste later. You definitely piqued my interest. You recommended that highly. I will give it a try. Yay! Melly be very happy. Ricky find yum yum fish for Melly to eat. I thank you, Ricky. But we have places to go. We should leave your culinary delights until another time. Boring! Ricky catch it now. Grilled fish tastier than tasty. But how will you catch it? Leave it to Ricky! Ricky splish splash in water and get fish really quick. I doubt you will catch a fish as easily as that. Melly wrong! Splish splash not easy. But Ricky has biggest flip flap wings in all the village. Splish splash flip flap? Are you sure about this, Ricky? What if something happens? We're the only ones here. Ricky will we'll set ground on fire too. Melly can sit and wait for for grillies. Melly can sit and wait for Ricky's special grill fish. I can see you won't be persuaded. I suppose I have no choice but to wait for your return, Ricky. Melly will love fish. Ricky return very soon. He seems a tad too excited, but I hope he's going to cook up a storm. Perhaps I regret saying that. I guess you could call it, well, let's just hope that meeting up with the others at this point isn't a pipe dream. Bad pun. Huh. Seems that we're on the right track, because that looks like where they came out of earlier. Ah. Speaking of where they came out of, hidden Machina village.
A village in a place like this?
Melia!
Shulk!
Guys!
You're all right!
Oh, yeah. And we found Fiora.
Dunban!
Fiora? Do you remember me?
Mm-hmm. Sorry if I made you worry.
It's all right. I'm just so glad you're alive.
Oh, dear brother.
Shulk, is that your childhood friend?
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm glad she is safe.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
But how did you all get here? And what is this place, anyway?
These people helped us.
Huh?
This is their home.
Your surprise is understandable. We are the Machina. The people of Mechonis.
Machina? You mean machine people?
You look as if you have many questions. But please, take a look around our village first. We will talk after that. I will be waiting in front of the building we call Junks.
The hidden Machina village. You learnt something. Oh, you learnt solid foundation. Finally. Yes, you have new friend. She has playing with poison, which extends poison duration. Nice. And she also got opening blow. I think aiming for that's probably a good idea. Of course, also getting some, yeah, going up to these and then changing over, grabbing those ones, and then going for these afterwards, probably the best bet for me right now. But let's have all the girls go around chatting. Quest completed. Shulk and the others became separated in the confusion. He and Fiora, you found everyone and they are all safe.
Hi there.
Shulks. If I could, I'd like to travel a new world and start over again. This place already has more than enough shops.
Welcome.
Rizaka. There's something wrong with my friend's son. He's just stopped growing. No one knows the cause. Everyone in the village is so worried. I think that they are mostly machine. I think they have they're kind of like, I guess the best way I could say is they're organic robots. From what I can tell anyway, from playing this game previously. So we have the Murder Knives, which is a great name. The Machina Rifle, Machina Sword, Machina Biter, Machina Garda, and Machina Staff. And a pair of Sparrow Blades, which are also really powerful. These are upgraded anti-mechon weapons. So yeah, very helpful. And we get a whole bunch of stuff that we can actually give to Melia. Speed goggles, attack goggles, and power goggles. Along with a soloist's goggles, quadrite goggles, and étoile goggles. A lot of the stuff you'll be finding for Fiora is in shops, especially, is going to be either grey equipment or unique equipment. Speed frame, attack frame, power frame. Speed arms, attack arms, power arms. All these, everything that we need, everything here. So this one gives these drones. Also, Fiora's return means her starting crush on Shulk probably got smacked down. Yeah, Melia's crush on Shulk is probably definitely going to get smacked down a little bit. Maybe it'll work out. Who knows? Gun drones 1, cannon drones 1, shield drones 1, and sword drones 1. This stuff is pretty expensive, though. So there's an awful lot of this stuff that we can actually give people. Give her. It's crazy. Of course, we've got a whole bunch of art books we can get to. I'm not going to buy any equipment for the moment. I'm probably going to do that after the stream. I'm going to get like new equipment. I'm going to sort out what I want Fiora to have late after the stream. And so that's probably a good thing to do, I'd say. Yeah, 20 minutes until we're ending. This happens every time I stream, and it just feels great to know that I'm having so much fun that it feels like that it can't have been that much time. It just feels so good knowing that. Because this is what I honestly wanted to be able to do in these streams. I wanted to be able to play so much that I just was having so much fun that I didn't notice the time go. And I'm so glad that this is actually the case. structure of the machina is very different from your own. We don't need the energy of other life to maintain our functions. All we need is a little water and ether. So yeah, she's essentially been turned into a proper machina now. Have you met Carlos and Natalia? They fell from the sword a year ago and now they live here. They're Homs, believe it or not. If you haven't spoken to them yet, you really should.
Yes?
I'm tired of living in this mechanical landscape. I'd really like to go on a trip somewhere.
What do you need?
You know someone called Aze? He's always roaming around outside the village. He's too nice for his own good. He worries so much about Ego. Landmark. Junks.
Hi there.
Oh, Homs? Have you met the Homs that live in this village? Rakzet saved them and they were in dire straits.
Hi there.
The weapons we use here are designed for combating Mechon. The attack power might be lower than you're used to, but they come in very handy in a battle against Mechon.
Welcome.
Digit 5 Beach is a great place to gather parts. They wash up on the shore. But going around Digit 1 Crevasse is pretty dangerous. There are lots of Mechon, far too strong for me to beat. That's why I stay right here, safe and sound. Ah, so that's what a young Mechon looks like. Orchidic's body isn't functioning properly. He was born before me, but he's growing at a much slower rate. They're born into these little born into these little pods. It seems they grow into them or something.
Wanna play?
I wonder what my mum really thinks about me. I bet she wishes I was never even born. Been like this for so long now. I think about that stuff sometimes. I suppose you can say that, yeah, they are basically just organic robots. They start off looking kind of human, and then when they grow up, they gain that kind of metal look to them.
Yes?
If you're going to Agneritha, head for Digit 2 on the Fallen Arm. Past that is Mechonis Field. Go all the way up there, and you'll get up to our capital. Yeah, little mecha crib thing. That guy called Ego. I saw him once, a long time ago, and only very quickly. His face made him look so kind, and he actually looked kind of cool.
What do you need?
I risk my life to save people, but I don't know how many I've saved. All I know is it's better to try than let them slip away. Now who's learned a new thing? Oh, you have. Power of the moon! I was changing the time. I have this friend called Orchitix. His growth algorithm is malfunctioning. That's why he's growing at a much slower rate than the other children. A few quests started around here. Oh hey, it's one of the humans. Natalia.
Yes. Yes.
Our village is home to many strays who are attacked by the Mechon, just like you might say. I want to help any who need any assistance. It's the least I could do considering the trouble Egil has caused.
Welcome.
Have you been to Digit 5 Beach? The scene at dusk is beautiful. I don't recommend swimming there from Digit 1 Crevice Beach. That's not the best route. Noise, giving me the creeps.
Welcome.
None of us here wish for this war to continue. What goes around comes around. If you hurt someone, it'll come back to haunt you.
Hi there.
You know there's a Homs girl who stands facing Jonks. She was saved with the male Homs.
Hi.
Mixik. When my mum and dad fight, Zekit lets me hang with her. When I'm feeling down, I go and talk to her. She just listens to me. Zekit's so cool. She's like my idol and friend all in one. So what is the wolf? Revenge or something? I would line up with what Fiora said of Egil seeking revenge. We don't know yet. All we know is that Egil just wants to revenge for something. We should be more like her.
Yes.
Checks are done on the ether exhaust system. Simple as that. I wonder who's in charge this time. Zekit, I think? So they do regular checkups on their bodies. Like you would a machine. So yeah, they are mechanical.
How's
Carlos.
it going?
Ever since I arrived at the village, everyone has helped me so much. Take Zekit for one. For one. She's done so much for me. She's looked after me from the day I was brought here. Oh, there's someone outside, actually.
Hi there.
I see this woman around from time to time, collecting bits and pieces. What's she doing? Why pick up stuff when you can bury it?
Wanna play?
It's Architects again, he's going home.
Hi there.
This door's locked shut. It's to stop anything from messing with the ether exhaust system. It emits a highly concentrated ether, which is dangerous. So I do have to make sure nothing gets in here. sense it. An entity crying in pain and sadness. Someone crushed by their sorrow. I can feel it. It's so sad.
Yes?
I feel like I'm bashing my head against a steel wall. Why? Because I'm constantly arguing with my husband. I feel like the world is working against me recently.
Yes?
The reason we're fighting is because of our keepsake. It broke, you see. We're both to blame, really, but we weren't careful enough with it. But he keeps saying that I'm to blame for it breaking. Well, how can I not get angry with him accusing me like that? I can hardly apologize when he's being so stubborn. So you can see why I'm feeling down at the moment. She seems mature enough to realize that it's not just her, that it's not just his fault, it's both of their faults. For not being too careful. Not being careful. Well, not any one person's fault, I suppose is the best way of putting that.
How are you?
Yonada, you're back. Have you finished looking around the village? Then I'll answer your questions. Where should I start?
So, are you Mekon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mekon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mekonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mekon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mekonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mekonis. So there is life here, just like on Bionis.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But...
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your situation. Just as I thought, you were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. The Chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
Down 2 members. Oh, hey, so that's where that is, here. I think, before we end off for today, we're on the Fallen Arm. Sour Turnip. golden beetroot. A beetroot variety considered the best on Mechonis, harvested frozen. Muscle up 4. And this one? More astringent than sour, really, considered tasty in some regions. White plum. A tangy fruit with a white pulp. A mouth-watering sight. Ice kiwi fruit. A cool kiwi that clears the head, helps you study at night. Spicy papaya. Warms your body to the core, good for poor circulation. Large mango. The fruit attracts bugs, but it's too bitter for people to eat anyway. Heatsink 3. Oil oyster. A beautiful oyster. The color of its shell changes when hit by light. Dark fish. Highly acrobatic swimmer. A big tank is needed to make it a pet. Ether penguin. This penguin has a distinctive blue eyes, but it still looks intimidating. Amber leaf. Amber colored leaf so smooth it's hard to grip. Poison ivy. Deep purple ivy that looks like it might be insanely poisonous. Poisonous coral. Exceedingly rare coral that breathes half seawater and half poison water. Blaze defense 4. Warning lamp. A lamp that shines on low power. Fragile though, so it breaks easily. Digital filament. A part for a stable current distribution. Emits a suspicious purple glow. Muscle up 4. Summer star. Shulk named this admiringly. So tangy it makes you laugh. Star cute. Fiora named this in a flurry. Deep green stardust. Strength up 4. Only missing one animal. Kind of impressive. But I think we shall go. What do we do here?
How are you?
I need more time to observe her condition. Leave her with me. You can go see the chief. He's waiting for you on the bridge on the lower deck.
Yeah?
I understand how you feel, but don't worry. I'll take good care of her. We need to see the chief first. I believe... Fiora, I thought I'd never see you again. You're gonna get better, aren't you? I believe certain characters do have different things to say. Oh no, yeah, he just says we need to see the chief first. We need to go see village leader first. I think Dumban also says the same thing, which you think he... Yeah. Well, I think... that's good for today. Thanks for watching. We got quite far. I'll probably buy a few pieces of Fiora's equipment off screen, so I can set her up with some stuff. And yeah, that'll be about it. I'll see you guys next time. Tatty bye.